Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to do a DVD collection. I'm going to be doing this in parts, so this is part 1. And part 1 is my DC collection, which is mainly Batman, but I have one other one. This is why I call it my DC collection. So, I'm going to start from most recent one to the most old one, because that's the way that was kind of on the shelf, because it was meant to go from old to new, but when I pull them out it goes from new to old, so we'll do that. So, the Lego Batman movie on Steelbook. This was my favourite Batman movie when it came out in 2017? Yeah, 2017. This was a great movie to take for through my friends. Because I had them all over for a birthday party of mine, and then we all saw like a Batman movie. Yeah, it was actually quite fun. I got this recently because the movie, if you get it on some sort of Blu-ray, you get more special features. So you actually get more special features on the Steelbook. You get like 4 or 5, maybe even 3. But yeah, it doesn't seem like much. But Batman vs. Two-Face. Now, the first one of these was Batman Return of the King Crusaders. This is, of course, the animated versions of the Batman 1966 series. This is a good movie. Not quite as good as the first one, though. The first one, I had this memory of just watching it in the theatre. I didn't see this one in the theatre, I saw the first one in the theatre. But just seeing the first one in the theatre, just going like, wow, this is amazing. And seeing, and having my friends a friend of mine that I didn't expect to be there. And yeah, and then when the Warner Bros. Animation logo came up, and then the credits started rolling, and the original Batman theme came on, and they were recreating comic book covers and stuff of the comics and stuff. That was one of my favourite memories of the movie theatre. So, this is a controversial movie right now. Suicide Squad. I love this movie. I don't care what you guys think. This was one of those movies where I was like, okay, it's DC. I don't watch much DC, but I'm going to watch it anyway. Because there's Batman, the Joker. Actually, there's only like 2 scenes with Batman. But, Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, is phenomenal. She is amazing in this film. And Will Smith as Deadshot. He's also awesome in this film. Jared Leto as the Joker. I actually didn't mind him. Yes, he's not good as Heath Ledger, and I would prefer Heath Ledger, but I thought Jared Leto brought something to the Joker that was a little different. And he was like, well, I'm not going to try and copy Mark Hamill or Heath Ledger. I'm going to go into a different direction. And I thought he actually did a pretty good job with it. Movie that I haven't seen, The Dark Knight Rises. I need to get around to watching this because I watched like 5 minutes of it. I'm like, there's no Batman in this. But, yeah, so I don't really have much of a opinion or story with that one. But, yeah, so it's in a weird case, but the second one, The Dark Knight. Recently they did a retro screening of this movie here in Tamworth. So me, my brother, and my grandpa saw it when they did the retro screening, and he was like, my grandpa was like, oh my god, this Batman's violent. And I was like, yep. So Yeah, so great memories. I remember getting this first because I think we were going to Newcastle and we had to stop by my dad's work, and he always had something for me and Harry to keep at that place. And of course, one of the students left it there and was like, "Why do you want a Batman movie? It's The Dark Knight." And I'm like, "Yes, please." Another movie that's hilarious and also entertaining to watch, Batman Robin. This is going to be... I'm going to do a Batman retrospective covering all the original 4 Batmans. I might expand on it, but because I actually have ideas of what I'm going to do with this one, Forever, Returns, and Batman. So, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, as Mr. Freeze. Freeze, bad boy! Oh, that's my exit cue. Just so good. And Batman Forever. Ready? My Jim Carrey impression. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who is afraid of the big black bat? I love this movie. This is one of my favourite Jim Carrey movies. You have Chris O'Donnell and Nicole Kidman and Val Kilmer. They're amazing. Tommy Lee Jones is hamming it up so much. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie, even though my favourite actor in this is Jim Carrey. So, yeah, this would be actually an interesting one to view. The original 4 will be really good. So, Batman Returns. I remember watching this a lot as a kid. This one and Batman Robin. Because they would always show Batman Returns. They would skip over Batman Forever for some reason and go straight to Batman Robin. But, there's something about this movie that when you watch this movie, you go like, there is no one that I could picture as Danny DeVito as the Penguin, or especially now, watching it, because they did this Batman group chat that I'm a part of on Facebook. They did a watch party of, I think, The Dark Knight and Batman Returns. The way that you see, like, the thing that scared me as a kid was seeing the birth of Catwoman, where it's like she would be drinking milk weirdly and then she would cut stuff up and then shove, like, I don't know, like clippers or something into her fingers, so it's like claws. That's just scary as a little kid. Like, it's not like a horror movie where it will give me, where we'll go like, Jesus Christ, it just will give me like weird feelings and something like, ugh. First Batman 1989. This Batman movie is a little long in my opinion. I wanted to love this movie, but I just couldn't. Michael Keaton is amazing in this. Do you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Of course, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Gentlemen, let's sort our minds. And then, of course, Prince music. Party man. Superman the movie. Da 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 da. I remember watching this. We had this thing called the T-Box, right? I hope that you guys know what a T-Box is. If you don't, then you're too young or too old. But we used to rent movies on that. And one of them that we used to rent was Superman. It was the most boring, bland movie that I watched on that ever. So at some point I'll review this, and if I buy Superman 2, 3, 4 and Returns, and then I can go like, well, here's his retrospective. I can review all of them Some of them might be very low, some of them might be very high. I haven't seen the rest, I've only seen this one. But yeah, for some reason I just didn't really like it. So yeah guys, thanks for joining me. This is going to be an ongoing DVD collection. So this next one is going to be all the Marvel movies. So from the MCU to the early Spider-Mans and the Fantastic Fours and X-Men and all that stuff is going to be in the next video. So please hit the like button, press the subscribe button as well, press the little bell notification thing there, just so you can I can let you guys know, or you can get notified of what I upload next. In this case, it'll be the Marvel DVD collection. And after I do this, I'm going to do some trial reactions, and then I might do a VHS collection for you guys. So, see you later. Take care. Bye.